The new Channel 95.7, today's best mix without the rap. I've got singer-songwriter Andy Grammer on the phone with me, and he has a concert in Kalamazoo at District Square on August 11th, and we'll get into that a little later in the interview. I just want to get right into things. Honey, I'm Good. It is one of the biggest songs on the charts right now, and honestly, I feel like it blew you up as an artist. To my surprise, there are people who are hearing your name for the first time, but you've had other hits such as Keep Your Head Up and Fine By Me in 2011. Do you notice any difference as far as the attention you've received between then and now, if there is any?
Yeah, totally. I think this is the one that's like really getting me into the public eye, as opposed to the other ones were great, and Keep Your Head Up was in Pitch Perfect, and it got some love and everything. But I think this one's really starting to get my name out there, which is really fun because a lot of people are coming to the show going like, yeah, I want to hear Honey, I'm Good, and they show up and they're like, oh, I know this, and then I know this one, and I know this. So it's kind of been really sweet to see that happen.
What do you think, why that happened now versus then?
I think that Honey, I'm Good is just a much bigger song.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just getting played so much more. It's kind of it's insane. It's amazing. It really is. It's wonderful.
I totally agree. Now, the song is about staying faithful to the one you're with. How do you and your wife keep the relationship going strong, especially when you're on tour?
Yeah, I think we try to do this like a 2-week rule that she either comes out or something. We try to not go too much longer than 2 weeks, if possible, yeah.
Now, I read that you wrote 100 songs before writing Honey, I'm Good. What was different about this one that made you know, I guess, quote unquote, it was the one compared to the others?
I think you just keep going until you have something that jumps out of the speakers. And it's kind of hard to define what that thing is.
You just know.
You kind of know. At least that, all right, that's got a good chance, At least that has, a fighting chance, and we can go with that, because that's got something either very different about it, or it's, a topic that hasn't been touched on, or something about it has to be, really fresh. So once the song was written, it was all right, I think that might be it.
And what I like about the song is it's real, and going into the video, it makes it that much more authentic. Because in the video, you display a variety of couples who have been together, ranging from 5 months to a year to 70 years. Where did you find all these couples?
Yeah, all these couples, we started out just me and my manager kicking around ideas. And so it was in our, social circles or our families who we knew that had been married for a long time. We started trying to outdo each other. Like, oh, I got one that's been married for 40. And he'd text me back, I just found someone who's married for 56 years. That was kind of sweet. And then once we got a bunch of those videos in, then we started reaching out to my fans and asking them to do the same thing. We crowdsourced. They're all real couples. It's all real.
You can just tell it, like I said, it just looks so authentic. So I'm glad you went in that direction compared to, I guess, coming up with your own storyline for the video.
Yeah, the song kind of walks the line already. We didn't want to do one that was me surrounded by a lot of hot girls like that. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
That's not in the essence of what I was trying to get across.
No, I totally get it. This song, Honey, I'm Good, it's off your current album, Magazines or Novels. Where did that title of the album come from?
It was the second album, and I was really wanting to kind of experiment with a lot of different sounds. The first album was very much just me at a piano or a guitar and then kind of expanding on that. And this album, I really want to break that and just kind of go anywhere that I want. There's a song on there that has a vocoder on it. There's some stuff that doesn't have a piano or guitar on it. Even this song, Honey, I'm Good, sounds it doesn't sound like anything I'd done before.
Right.
I wanted to take a lot of risks sonically, but I didn't want to, I still wanted the songs to be really good. And so sometimes, if you're going to mess with pop sounds, I was equating that to a magazine sometimes. Sometimes you flip through a magazine, shiny pictures, catches your eye, but then you throw it away. And novels you really get into. And if you love a novel, you keep it, you put it on your shelf. So I put the or in there because it was you guys tell me how I did. I hope I did okay.
I really like it. No, I love that meaning. I would have never guessed that, but I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be honest with you here. When I told some people that I was going to be interviewing you, they were like, who? So I had to tell them, the guy who sings Honey, I'm Good. And they're like, oh. And so my question to you is, instead of being known as the Honey, I'm Good guy, what else do you want to be known for? What do you want others to know about Andy Grammer?
I mean, it's so funny because for so long I was the keep your head up guy.
Yeah.
So now I'm the honey, I'm a good guy. And
Exactly.
I'm okay. I'd like to be known as the songwriter guy. How about that?
Yeah.
Like, to me, my career, I'm very clear, and I'm like, there's no bones about it. After this, I better have another one, or everybody doesn't care again.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm known as being the guy that keeps bringing around really great songs.
You just mentioned that you're a songwriter. You started writing music at 15 years old. Is that something you just started doing on your own, like you just picked up and started writing, or did having a singer-songwriter as a father inspire you?
Yeah, I mean, having my dad around, watching him do it, seeing that it wasn't impossible, and kind of demystifying the whole thing for me, that was pretty cool. I got a lot from him. My mom, they'd write a lot of songs together, so I just kind of grew up in a household that did that. That was pretty special.
So what do you want people to take away from your music?
Listen, life is really hard. It's just hard. Like, every day that you wake up, even just to get through the day can be hard. So if putting on my CD can help you a little bit, even just a little bit, then that's awesome.
You're currently on tour with American Authors, who we can see in Kalamazoo when you come here. How did you link up with them?
I met them for the first time. We toured through Australia together. And so it was such a great idea. We were psyched to actually tour in the U.S. a little bit.
And you've been on tour with quite a few people, Plain White T's, Colby Calais. I mean, just to name a couple, who has been your favorite person or group to go on tour with, and why?
One of my favorites, I've been on tour with a couple times, a girl named Rachel Platten. She's kind of blowing up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So she's kind of like my sister. So it's been so fun to watch her song go as big as it's gone.
That's awesome.
Really cool.
I kind of have a question, like my own personal question. Off the album, you have a song called Remind You, and that's honestly my favorite song on there because it starts off with kind of like an ambience type of feel, which reminds me of The Weeknd, and then it goes into the chorus and it gives me this Kanye West vibe. So you have like The Weeknd, Andy Grammer, and Kanye West all in one song. So am I kind of talking out of my ass, or did you get inspired from them or artists similar to them with that song?
No. I love Kanye. I had to listen to a lot of Drake too. Mm-hmm. Just kind of like. That's what I mean. It's like having a lot of fun on this album, kind of breaking the chord between just a singer-songwriter, guitar guy, and starting to branch out.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of fear, to be honest, around doing that. And the fact that this song has done so well and then brought a lot of attention to the album has been a big relief more than anything else.
Yeah. No.
It's like, okay, I'm okay. Like, it's good to experiment. And I keep doing that for the rest of my career. Just keep pushing the boundaries.
I encourage you to keep doing that because I'm telling you, I know how big Honey I'm Good is, but that Remind You song, I just totally vibed with it. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. So your concert's coming up August 11th in Kalamazoo. Have you visited Michigan before?
Oh, yeah, I love Michigan. I was about to say, your accent's super cute.
Oh, thanks.
You guys have the cutest accent up there. It's really adorable.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite part of Michigan?
Michigan's awesome. Like I didn't even know there were like lake towns.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan. Surf towns, but they're like lake towns.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys know how to do lakes. You do it really well with it.
Oh, yeah. Before I moved to Grand Rapids, I was living in Ludington, which is a small town right on Lake Michigan, and it is just gorgeous. If you ever,
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever have a chance to get to see Lake Michigan, I highly recommend it.
Totally.
You recently did a Facebook chat with your fans, and I noticed you've done some Twitter chats and whatnot, so I have to ask, what is the craziest thing someone's ever asked you?
The craziest thing they ask me? I don't even know, like... Usually it's just really sweet. It's like, when are you coming to town?
Yeah.
Say, this date, and let's hang out. And they say, can I have a hug? And I'm like, sure.
Aw.
Yeah. Doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah.
But I love like being able to be so involved with fans. It's like an incredible thing to carry around conversations with everybody all across the country.
And I love that you do that because as an artist, it humbles you. It's good to see someone in the limelight come down to a level to where, I guess us normal people are at. Because at the end of the day, you're just one of us. So
totally.
It's good to see you in that light and that you can interact with your fans in that way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I know it's all because of these incredible fans that come out to shows that I get to do what I love. So I'm really grateful. I try to give back as much as possible.
And we appreciate it. One final question. What more can we expect from you?
I got new music coming for sure. I don't have a date on that, but I've been writing a lot. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. And, it's going to be a really fun year. Got some cool surprises coming up pretty soon, too. I can't quite talk about.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask, anything you could hint a little?
But there's some really cool stuff coming, for sure.
Well, thank you so much. I totally appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, and can't wait to see you August 11th in Kalamazoo.
Awesome. We'll see you there.
All right. You have a good one.